Okay, so this is not disclaimer. This is not a first reaction. I've heard this before. It's just been such a long time that I want to revisit it, and I figured while I'm here, I'm on my computer, might as well revisit it on the channel. I am putting together a tier list of every single Eminem song ever. It's up here. It's this tab up here. This is a real thing. It's literally every single one, every feature, everything available. It was on that tier list. I did not expect it to be that many songs, but it was like a pre-made tier list. Somebody already, put all the options there, and so I guess I'm stuck. I'm already locked in. So, but a lot of these features and songs and stuff like that, I just don't remember what they sound like because I've listened to them one time and never revisited them or whatever. So I kind of just need to jog my brain. And I figured I'm going to spend this much time consuming Eminem music. I should at least just put it on the channel. You know what I mean? So this song with Cordae, Parables, I don't remember what it sounds like. Like I literally have heard it like one time. I do remember not liking the way Eminem's verse was mixed. I thought it sounded kind of dookie. That's it. So I think I never listened to it after that. So I'm going to check this out. Dang. Okay. Well, I'm assuming this is Eminem's verse because you can tell this is the most replayed area. But let's get into it. Let's get right into the news. Is Keemstar still a thing? All right, let's go. Cordae can rap too, by the way. Like his last album is one of the best albums of the year. It's in my top 15 of 2024. Cordae is dope. Yeah, this beat is nasty. But like when I say I don't remember, like I want this to be genuine. See, okay. To be clear, I gave you that disclaimer back. It just help. Oh shit! I gave that disclaimer because I see all these reaction channels. Listen to Eminem. I'm an Eminem fan, and I watch these reaction channels, and I can tell they're faking it. They're either faking that they like Eminem, or they're faking that these are first-time reactions so they can get the views because Eminem has a large fan base. I cannot stand it. Can't stand it. So that's why I gave that disclaimer. I never want to come across like that because I know if you know what I'm talking about, you feel the same way. Yeah, like I said, this isn't a first-time reaction. I don't remember, so it might as well be. But I seriously don't remember this verse. I forgot it existed till I saw it on the list. I'm just putting together a tier list. So like and subscribe for the tier list. It will be coming up as soon as I finish listening to all these songs that I don't remember. Lifetime Bright. Okay, I remember. Wait, no, sorry. Yeah. Okay, I'm remembering Cordae's verse. Cordae's verse was fire. He said something about Nikon bikes or something like that. There's seen some shit within my lifetime. My life shine bright. Protect your energy from poison when Python strike. My first mistake was doing robberies on Nikon bikes. Watch my moves and I'ma show you what an icon like. Y'all let bygones be bygones, right? Nigga, fuck your truce, bust your move. And if that nigga touch your shoes, you better blast on them. And on my mama, nigga, I'ma get that cash on them. 100 on a dash on them, swerve. Born from the trench, you from the burbs, nigga. Fuck the early bird, nigga. I'ma get this motherfucking chicken. And if a nigga ever got a problem, nigga, we can fucking solve it on my mama, nigga. I just been itching. Like I remember like these key points. I don't remember like the lines for like I just remember like the end rhymes. Mama, nigga, I just been itching to prove myself. I just pray throughout the struggle I don't lose myself. Glock no safety plaques and coat, I might shoot myself. They catching bullets like 2 Odells, and nigga, you gon' tell. But I can tell you about the time was going hard up in the paint, and I can tell you shit that other niggas can't. Let me tell you, I can tell you about the time I had to drop a nigga rank, and I can tell you shit I did up off the drink. Let me tell this is nasty. I can tell you about the time I signed a deal for 20 bands and used that shit to get my brother out the can. Well, okay, was Parables out? Parables, because it's a remix. Parables is out before, so I think I listened to Parables a lot, right? Maybe I'm tweaking, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Parables is out before, and I listened to that a lot, just not the Eminem remix version of it. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just remember listening to this verse, and maybe this verse in particular was just memorable to me. But I like this a lot. Door closed. Beat a nigga, take his Bordeaux, upgrade my wardrobe, and Lord knows, living like this, it leads a short road, a dead end, or prison time where we was heading. Instead, when I got bread, broke it with brethren. Eyes open, leave the house, move like a veteran. Made a couple dollars from comers, my niggas flexing. I think M comes in here, right? I can make some corrections. No, I lied. Okay, see. Since grade school. Give a fuck about your shade room when I had made room for everybody on that
red late moon and word the race room. Had to bring the motherfucking schwank on them. And I ain't even wanna have to
Oh, Cordae is nice, dog.
got a full tank on them, but a nigga
I love that like variety, like creativity and flow. Like that was dope. It just spices it up and keeps me engaged listening to it. It was dope. Okay, let me tell you. Drop it a rank.
And I can tell you shit I did up off the drink.
Let me tell you.
I can tell you by the time I signed a deal for 20 bands and used that shit to get my brother out the can. Let me tell you. I can tell you by the time I had a penny in the plan. I can tell you shit, but you won't understand. Let me tell you, nigga.
Some shit within my lifetime. At one time, I can still remember just how bad I used to.
Okay, I thought I knew where it was going. I don't. Okay, I don't. Oh, I'm gonna cop out like a plea deal. Then, you know, like Meat Mill. Like I remember that Weak Will, these rappers. Like I remember vaguely what this sounds like.
Shit within my lifetime. At one time, I can still remember just how bad I used to want 5 mics. My biggest dream was just to make it.
Yeah, that's what like see like it just dips. Like what is that?
Want 5 mics. My biggest dream was just to make it.
Like what was that? Where did you record this, bro?
For me to fathom, this was once my life. Should I make you wanna
cop out like a plea deal? I treat the beat like it's Takashi. Meat Mill. Weak Will. Beat pills. Giving me refills. Okay, yeah. This is nasty. Oh, that flow is nasty. Though whatever's happening in the mix there, but
it's my life. Should I make you wanna cop out like a plea deal? So I treat you beat like
what was that?
Spit on that bitch like Big Mill. My addiction got me weak.
And why wasn't that polished? Like maybe it was rushed. Maybe they had to turn this in fast or something like that. And he was just like, hey, it's not done, but here you go. You know, I know you got to turn your album soon or something like that. I don't know.
Relapsing, I think I can't seem to stop eating beat pills. And Dr. DRE, he still keeps on
giving me refills.
Send them at me, to indiscriminately. Women and men and little kids, senior citizens, to the sick is empty. Whip Gen Z into a frenzy, but no gift.
That was nasty.
Stop eating beat pills. And Dr. DRE, he still keeps on giving.
Like it's just a versatility, like how he's able to hear a beat and just come up with all these different patterns and flows for this one beat is nuts. That's impressive.
Women and men and little kids, senior citizens, to the sick is empty.
And that pause there, that pause adds so much to it. Like knowing how to take your time in a record is so important. I feel like some people just compact everything. They just want everything to be tight. They just want to keep going, don't stop. And that means your verse is better. Like knowing when to take those pauses can really line your next line up for like to have some good impact.
But no gift is in me. I'm stingy, and that is the motherfucking difference between
them in me. Like that little pause. It's those little pauses are everything.
My Louis Vuitton. What am I? Warrior, empty. Gen Z. Women and men and little kids, senior citizens, to the sick is empty. Gen Z into a frenzy, but no gift is in me.
Because he's going so fast in those little pockets there, like it kind of draws you in, and then when he slows down, you really are paying attention. Like those little shifts are like attention grabbers, and then. Bro, it's so good. Like just fluctuating in the speed and bruh, this is what 30 years into the game looks like.
Like a plea deal. So I treat you beat like a Takashi. Spit on that bitch like Big Mill. My addiction got me weak willed. I'm relapsing. I think I can't seem to stop eating beat pills. And Dr. DRE, he still keeps on giving me refills. Send them at me, to indiscriminately. Women and men and little kids, senior citizens, to the sick is empty. Whip Gen Z into a frenzy, but no gift is in me. I'm stingy, and that is the motherfucking difference between them and me. That's the reason I'm in my Louis Vuitton. What am I? Warrior than Eva Long.
How do you feel about Eminem and his ad-libs nowadays? I feel mixed about it. I think he definitely overdoes it. I think that transition to that style was necessary because that was him like kind of like assimilating to the new style of music, and in the new style of music we use a lot of ad-libs, right? And I think a lot of like 2017's revival was him trying to figure that out and make that transition to this new generation. And I don't think it was a failure, right? But moving past that, Kamikaze was a success. Music to be Murdered By was a success. Like he's succeeded since then. And in those features, all in between there have been fantastic. So, and I think in that transition, he realized, okay, I need to do more ad libs. I need to do like some of these things that this new generation is doing so I can connect more. Like he isn't giving away, like he isn't limiting his lyrical ability. He isn't doing, but like stylistically, he's doing some things that like he's kind of conceding with some things. And I think that's interesting. I think he does do a little too much sometimes. Like sometimes it's just like, all right, shut the fuck up. but for the most part, I think it's dope.
Shit is something that you'll never see me at.
Like senior prom,
What I mean's the bars higher than
Cheech and Chong.
when you give them each a bong. I call
See how like he slows down here?
Cause whoever it's unleashed upon fucking beats upon like police batons. Y'all are window shoppers, bunch of
Peeping Toms.
Still got that bullseye on my back, red dot on my head, yeah, blood on my hands. For some of the rhymes that I've said, police squad in the task, got him hot on my trail, like my stepfather with the belt. I got SWAT on my ass, painfully shot.
And the punchlines are there too. That was fire. I got SWAT on my ass, like stepfather with the belt. It's also introspective. He's talking about a stepfather growing up, beat him, but then like the punchline, like I SWAT on my back. I got SWAT, like yeah, hit, but then also SWAT, like the police, like bro, it's fire.
Kids, I came out of Michelle, and I can promise this.
Michelle Obama's kids.
Every single word of be true, so without further ado, it's return of the Brucus, more murderous than Mucus.
I think he understands this mix right here is garbage. I don't know what the heck is going on, but but like he slowed down, like pretty much the slowest he's ever been to the song because he knew he was gonna pick it up later. Like it's just that experience. Like he just knows what he's doing. Like he knows how to maximize your engagement. I mean, he's been doing that for his entire career. I mean, as soon as he came out the gate, he got your attention, right? My Name Is, or you know, the features, the Dr. Dre and stuff like that. He knows how to grab your attention. He's been doing this for 30 years, and he's just, bro, he's a pro, bro.
So what you're gonna do? Think I'm allergic when I point this motherfucker.
There's like no impact in his.
Without further ado, it's return of the Brucus, more murderous than Mucus. So what you're gonna do? Think I'm allergic when I point this motherfucking burner at you. I throw shade, it'll be curtains for you. Pray for the birds to get through birth of a new worse than me. Who's determined to do permanent damage with the words that I threw birds of you? I'm referred to as.
Bro, did you like record this in BandLab on your phone, bro?
What you're gonna do?
Shout out to BandLab. I love BandLab for like recording like references and stuff. But like, bro, this seems like he just held up his phone, his headphones on, just recorded this in BandLab. Like, what are we doing?
Think I'm allergic
And just sent it.
Burner at you. I throw shade, it'll be curtains for you. Pray for the birds to get through birth of a new worse.
I throw shade, it'll be curtains for you is nasty. I throw shade, like shade, you know, I need some shade, I close the curtains. But like close curtains mean like you end your career or something like that. It'll be curtains for you. That's fire.
No, bitch. Here we go. Every single word of be true, so without further ado, it's return of the Brucus, more murderous than Mucus.
More murderous than Mook is. There's a battle rapper named Murder Mook. Him and Eminem are close.
So what you're gonna do? Think I'm allergic when I point this motherfucking
Burner at you. I like that. Burner at you. I'll point this burner at you. A burner is another name for a firearm. I'll point it at you. At you is, you know, sneezing. Like, yeah, this is fire.
It'll be curtains for you. Pray for the birds to get
like people think when he's rapping fast, he's not saying anything. No, there's punchlines all throughout this.
Of a new worse than me, who's determined to do permanent damage with the words that I threw birth of you. I'm referred to as Zeus. It'll be curtains for you. Pray for the birds to get through birth of a new worse than me, who's determined to do permanent damage with the words that I threw birth of you. I'm referred to as Zeus. Circling you like I'm a vulture. Features are tournaments. I turn with the words that I threw birth of you. I'm referred to as Zeus. Circling you like I'm a vulture.
I like circling you like a vulture. Kind of reverts or kind of ties in with his album is called Bird's Eye View. Cordae's second album. It's called Bird's Eye View. I'm circling you like a vulture. Like that's fire because you're dead on the ground. Vultures circle dead animals. That's fire. He referenced himself as Zeus again. I wonder if he was trying to get that to stick. Like he wanted people to call him Zeus. Like that was like some alter ego he was putting together. Because he has a song called Zeus. He calls himself Zeus on here. I think he called himself that on another track. It seems like, I don't know if people like his friends call him that or like behind the scenes people call him that, but that's fire. Yeah, you should keep going with that. That's dope.
Damage with the words that I threw birth of you. I'm referred to as Zeus. Circling you like I'm a vulture. Features are tournaments. I turn them into turning me loose like verbal abuse, language hurtful to use, cursing at you. Made a couple of mistakes that occurred in my youth. Jumped the hurdle the two word, but I'm through with telling you about the food stand.
And then he goes back to Cordae's flow here. That's nasty, bro. Yeah, he did damage on this. The mix was trash, but he did damage. And I feel like it's Eminem, so it's like almost pointless to even talk about like the multi-syllables and stuff like that, but like burn at you, circling you, like bro, he's
allergic when I point this motherfucking burner at you. I throw shade, it'll be curtains for you. Pray for the birds to get through birth of a new worse than me, who's determined to do permanent damage with
determined to do verse getting through vermin at you, like bro, like that whole like that pattern, those rhymes. Disgusting. Oh my god.
Like police batons, y'all are window shoppers, bunch of
Peeping Toms. But like even like peeping Toms, police batons. Bruh. But like peep and police, like that rhymes. Like even though it doesn't sound like it does, but like peep and lease, like those things, like they're rhyming together. Like he's a fucking wizard, Doug. But he was doing that for a minute.
Indiscriminately, women and men and little kids, senior citizens, to the sick is empty. Kick Gen Z into a frenzy, but no gift is in me. I'm stingy, and that is the motherfucking difference between them and me. My Louis Vuitton, what am I? Warrior than he belong. This rap shit is something that you'll never see me at. Like senior prom. Wait a minute, what I mean's the bars higher than Cheech and Chong. When you give them each a bong, I call my now I'm proud of myself. Like Obama's difference between.
I call my stanza fan club. I wonder if there's something to do with stanza, like STANZA. I wonder if that's
reason I'm in my Louis Vuitton. What am I? Warrior than he belong. This rap shit is something that you'll never see me at. Like senior prom. Wait a minute, what I mean's the bars higher than Cheech and Chong. When you give them each a bong, I call my stanza fan club, cause whoever it's unleashed upon.
Okay. I like the bar that fan club, like a club is like a police baton that people like, they use like a club, they'll beat you with it. Fan club, because whoever it's unleashed upon, like my stands will come at you, that type of thing. That's fire. But I wonder if like there's wordplay there with like stanza, like and poetry, like a stanza is like just like a chunk of the poem, right? Whatever, for lack of a better explanation. I wonder if there's something to that.
Fucking beats up on like police batons. Y'all are window shoppers, bunch of peeping Toms. Still bullseye on my back, red dot on my head, yeah, blood on my hands. For some of the rhymes that I've said, police squad in the task, got him hot on my trail, like my stepfather with the belt.
But like even the way he rhymed, like the way he stretched like trail and belt to rhyme with each other, like that's just dope. That's just really dope. Like, and it didn't feel like a reach, even like listening to it, it felt smooth, it felt seamless, it didn't feel like a reach. And that's the scary part when you're rhyming something like trail and, but he's not really rhyming trail and, but you know what I mean, like when you're saying those in that, you get what I'm saying? Like I can listen to that and be like, oh, that's a reach, but it felt so smooth and seamless, like it didn't disrupt anything. Like hands and said, like it's not, these aren't perfect rhymes. Bullseye on my back, red dot on my head, yeah, blood on my hands. For some of the rhymes that I've said, police squad in the task, got him hot on my trail, like my stepfather with the belt. I got SWAT on my ass, I was painfully shy, now I'm proud of myself. I like how he rhymed, like he's kind of tying in the rhymes, like back and ass. On my back, red dot on my head, yeah, blood on my hands. For some of the rhymes that I've said, police squad in the task, got him hot on my trail, like my stepfather with the belt. I got SWAT on my ass. I think that's why it feels more smooth, is because it eventually does tie in those kind of loose ends with ass and back, like rhymes that feel more natural. Because he kind of ends though, like he kind of puts a bow on them at some point. He doesn't just leave them empty for the most part. I was painfully shy, now I'm proud of myself, like Obama's kids. I came out of my shell, and I can promise this on my mama. So I think rhymes like that come across as corny. I hate when people like pinpoint those rhymes, but oh, this whole song is corny, because no, it's just one line that's not great. I came out of my shell. It's kind of corny. It's a dad joke. But like all bars are dad jokes, just how you say them, really, right? Because if you say most punchlines and bars that you hear rap music just outside in public, you're gonna get like, oh, all right, bro. Like you're just, that's kind of cringe. Like just because it's the nature of like bars and punchlines, right? It's just is what it is. It's just how you say it, how you deliver it. I came out of my shell. If any of this rhyme had anything to do with the Obama administration or anything like that, or Michelle Obama or whatever, and then you said that, I think it would have landed better. But it just kind of was so random and goofy. It's like when on Rainy Days, when he said like a shepherd having sex with a sheep. Fuck what you heard. What? You know, like, why did you say that? You know, like if you tied it together and made it, you know, like a shepherd and sheep, and if you tie that into like a grander scheme, if you tie that into like a story or something, it would be like, okay. Even then, fuck what you heard is kind of corny, but it's also like the quality of the bar and how impactful you want it to sound. So like if I say fuck what you heard, like you said that like you wanted it to land harder, but it's not great. So it just comes across as like, oh, you're trying too hard. You know what I mean? Even though like the rest of the verse is fire, just that one line is a little iffy. But like if you said something like that's supposed to be funny, like that, I forgot what he said. I'm the ass police. I'm looking at your rear. Like that's clearly a joke, right? That's clearly a joke. I'm not gonna hold that to the same standard you saying like a shepherd having sex with a sheep. Fuck what you heard. Like it's so aggressive. It's so like like bro, you said you were so passionate about that line. That was not good. Yeah. So it's just like how those things are delivered. I feel like he can still like he can miss. You know, he can miss with some of these bars, but like 99% of Eminem's bars are like battle rap material bars. Like they're fire, and I think he's ready. Like I want him. I want him to go and battle rap and battle somebody. I want him in this. I'm in that space. He's ready. And I want to see it. I love him, and I love like the punchlines, especially on Coup de Grace, bro. Like that, the song, or like that shit, or like my shit, or whatever. That song is gas. Like he barred up that entire song. Coup de Grace, I shot the superstardom. Who knew the mama do the oblongata screwed up. Tough problem, do the mama. I'm trying to do the mama. Got me out my Hakuna Matata, but everything's not Hakuna Matata. Like the rhyming there is nuts. The bars there are nuts. Like the punchlines there are nuts, bro. He had another line. I think it was on the song 2 Chainz on the deluxe version. He was like, even if I had body dysmorphia, or even if I had whatever, something, anorexia, bulimia, I couldn't body dysmorphia. I could bulimia, like I couldn't body dysmorphia. I couldn't body dysmorphia. Like, bro, just the way he puts words together, the punchlines, bro. He's a wizard. Like it's basically, bro. He's fire. He's fire. That's my dog. This is the best. This is the GOAT. I have a lot more I need to react to in order to rank. So I'm going to. So actually, when you see the final version of this, I'm gonna already rank these. So like I'm gonna go. I can't show you now. So I'm gonna cut this video out. I'm gonna rank it in my tier list, and then when you see the tier list video, there's probably gonna be a cut where you see a bunch of these just ranked already. You can go back and watch these videos and you'll see when I listen to them or whatever. You can watch you get what I'm saying? Oh, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying. All right. Like and subscribe. Bye. I almost said love you. Love you. Bye. Like and subscribe.